Hello, what's up, guys?
Today I will be making a hazardous light using 3 timer 555 IC. So last day I was thinking if I could make a circuit with 2 LEDs and controlling them in such a way that a LED blinks twice, and when it turns off the other LED blinks twice, and this process is repeated like we see in the hazardous light in emergency vehicles or in a police van. So I came up with a circuit which I will be showing you today. So in my last video I have explained how a timer 555 IC works in unstable mode. So if you haven't seen that, the link is in the description below, go check it out. So here, suppose I have an IC, timer 555 IC, and we will be operating it in unstable mode. So let this pin be 8, 4, 7, 6, 2, 1. As we know, these two are interconnected, and we have RA over here, we have RB over here, and we have a capacitor, and we connect it to the ground. And we get a output from this pin. So now we have to choose RA, RB and the value of the capacitor so that the high time and low time becomes greater. As we all know that frequency of a timer is given by 1.44 by RA plus 2RB into C, and this frequency can be converted to time as 1 by frequency. Here I will be using RA as 1K, RB as 10K, and the value of the capacitor that I am going to choose is 47 microfarad. So I had to play with these 3 components and get a time that is required for getting a greater high time and a low time. So the next part becomes interesting. So in my last video I had talked about how we can control the blinking of 2 LEDs alternatively. So likewise, same way, here we are using a 330 ohm resistor and we are dividing it into 2 parts. Now here I will be connecting this terminal to a NPN transistor. This is the collector, base and emitter, NPN transistor BC547, and we will be connecting the collector to the positive, and we will be connecting the emitter to the 8th pin of our second timer 555 IC, and we will be using RA of 1K, RB of 10k, and we are going to choose a capacitor of value 10 microfarad. So, and on the other terminal we will be using a diode to have an unidirectional flow of current. I will be explaining this later on. And we will be connecting it to the base of an PNP transistor. We will be using a BC557, and we will be connecting the collector to the positive and the emitter to our another timer 555 IC. Here we will be using RA equals to 1K, RB equals to 10K, and C equals to 10 microfarad. So we are using this and this capacitor identical. Now we will be getting an output from this terminal as well as this terminal, and we can connect an LED or we can use a transistor from each of these output pins to power up some more LEDs if we need it. Now how does this work? So when this timer is in the high time, that is the output is high, then current flows in this direction and the base of the NPN transistor gets a positive voltage. So the transistor conducts current and the timer 555 IC is powered. And when this timer is in low time, then the value at this point is 0 volt. So the potential at this point is negative or 0. So as it is an NPN transistor, the emitter base is in forward biased, so the transistor conducts current to the 8 pin of this IC. As a result, this timer gets on when it is in off state or in a low state. Then this LED blinks. So what we are doing here is, during this high time, suppose we are getting a total time of 2.8 seconds. So out of 2.8 seconds we are getting a on time of 1.4 second. So in this 1.4 second we will be trying to get two waveform at this timer, and same for the other when it is an off state. So let's get started with our breadboard circuit. So let's get started with our IC. First we will connect our timer IC, then we will sort 2 and 6 and 4 and 8. Next we will connect the resistors RA. RA will be 1K, that is between 8th and 7th pin. Next we will be connecting RB, that is 10K. Now we will connect the 8 pin to the positive rail. Next we will connect the first terminal with our negative rail. Then we will connect the capacitor across 1 and 2. Then we will connect our 330 ohm resistance from the third pin. Then we will connect the NPN side. So for the NPN transistor we have it here. So as we know, we have our BC547 NPN transistor, collector, base, emitter. So as this one is the emitter, we will connect it like this. Then we will connect our timer 555 with the notch pointing towards right. Then we will connect then we will connect the 330 ohm resistance from the third pin, and we will connect the LED. Next we will connect the other timer IC, this. So we have our PNP transistor. The pin configuration are same as the BC547, collector, base, emitter. So emitter we will connect it at terminal 1. So we will connect the base the first pin of our timer 555 IC to the negative. Then we will connect the collector of our NPN transistor to the positive rail. Next we will connect the capacitor 10 microfarad across 1 and 2 pin of the timer IC. So we are done with our circuit, and now we will apply the voltage source. So our circuit is ready, and as you can see, both the lights are blinking twice before they turn off.